Oh, I think we are live. And what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who's tuning on in. Deb is the first one in the room over there on the Twitch. Welcome on in there, Deb. And who else do we have here? Why is not my YouTube chat not showing up here? Boo. YouTube chat lacking. Hold on, people. Let me see who is here. Indians Exposed Investigations, welcome on in. Good to see you, Jan Bass and Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Joe Hernandez and Fawn Marie, welcome. Good to see you, Sweet Serenity and Nadine Smith. Laughing Sam, welcome. Sean just sent a floating heart for 10 jewels. Thank you so much. And Carolee, 13, welcome. Good to see you. What? Dutchman Pokemon Mania Herd Dude. I don't know what that means, but okay. Good to see you, William. Good to see you, Sean. Good to see you, Sally Skipako. Good to see you, Joe Hernandez and Oleg Zignev. Slava Ukraini. Good to see everybody, people. Let's let some more people tune on in. We are going to take an evening sunset walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, and then we're going to go around Lower Manhattan and see what's going on downtown on a Saturday evening. Good to see you, Perfectly Candid. Good to see everyone, people. A big shout out to all of the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members, I'm able to do this nonsense. And I appreciate every single one of you. But oddly enough, today, even though it says Exploring Manhattan, we begin our tour today in downtown Brooklyn. It looks like snow, right? Those plastic bags. I don't know why we have random plastic bags here, but, you know. But good to see you there. Let's see here. What? Catching hell for mentioning this channel in other places. I'm sorry to hear that, Rudy. Where were you catching hell, if you don't mind me asking? Good to see you, Angel DNA. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're visiting the office tonight, Sweet Serenity. I had some things to do in Bay Ridge. I got a haircut. And, yeah. So, took care of some things for my mom. Did some heavy lifting for mom. And then I got a haircut. Now I came out here. So we're finally able to do a stream for today. But good to see everybody, people. Good to see everybody over there on Twitch as we do the multi-stream. As we do the multi-stream today. We do the multi-stream all the time now. We're waiting for some more engagement before we begin our tour. And that's so mean. You love my channel, Florida Cat? It's all good, Florida Cat. I'm not for everybody, Florida Cat. I'll tell you that right now. So good to see. I appreciate you. Thanks for loving. Ooh, thanks for loving the channel. Good to see you, Sarah. You waving to me? Hi, Sarah. Hi. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody, people. Let's see the haircut. I cannot turn the camera around because the camera is not. My forward-facing camera is a bit damaged, so we have a crack in my screen that I gotta get repaired. I tried to get it repaired today, but the repair place seemed rather annoyed that I was going in there to get my phone repaired. So I'm gonna have to get my phone repaired on Tuesday, and Tuesday seems to be a rather stormy and crappy day. So, yeah. But no, the phone is not fixed, Donovan. I'm literally describing it right now. I know the delay is probably 30 seconds. So, but yeah, I'll repeat myself one more time. Yeah, I tried to get the phone fixed today, and the repair place seemed rather annoyed that I was getting it repaired. So I said I'll come back on Tuesday. So, but good to see you. I'm sorry, Jan. Good to see you, Jan. No, you can't please people all the time. No. Oh, it's all good, Rudy. Rudy, it's all good, man. Good to see you, Melissa Banks. Did I find out the band? Yes. Last night's song that I was mentioning is actually not named Christine. The name of the song is Melissa, and it's by Merciful Fate. Merciful Fate, Melissa, everybody. That's the song that I had stuck in my head last night. And the minute I got home, I cracked open a beer, cracked open a White Claw, and listened to Melissa. Yeah, be careful with the emojis there, Jan. I'm sorry about that, Jan. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, King Diamond. Exactly. The lead singer of King Diamond is in Merciful Fate. So Mr. Metalhead Warrior did have it correct. Because Mr. Metalhead Warrior is an encyclopedia on all things that rock. But good to see everybody, people. So it wasn't Christine. Good to see you, Calvin. You and your kid are going to attempt to do the ride from Coney to Manhattan tomorrow. Just got some e-bikes. Oh, good luck there. Yeah, Calvin, good luck with the ride. Enjoy. Calvin, you're going to have great weather for the ride tomorrow. But good to see you, RK8. Aloha. Welcome on in. Nightbot needs to chill. Nightbot doesn't chill. It's just Nightbot's just very puritanical. Now, let me see if I can get this fixed here. But again, yeah, the tune from last night was Melissa by Merciful Fates. Melissa by Merciful Fates. Let's see if we could reconnect this here. Disconnected from YouTube. There it goes. There we go. Yay. All right, now I got my chats all in order. Yo, not for nothing, man. Freaking StreamBuddy's a glitchy app, man. StreamBuddy is an app where you could get chats from multiple streams, multiple platforms, and it's all in a unified thing there. So, yeah, if you're over there on Twitch, say hello. Yeah, that song was stuck in my head like crazy. Let's see, how many likes do we have here? Let's see here. Let's see what the like count is right now. 70 people watch. Oh, 53 likes. Oh shit, we got good engagement. Let's go, people. We have a sunset to try to catch here. So let's head over to the Brooklyn Heights Promenade, and then we're gonna walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, and then we're gonna explore Manhattan. Welcome to the tour, everybody. Welcome to New York City. Welcome. You will have a great time, Calvin. Just We're walking around today. We need the maps. Scottish. Good to see you, Scottish. Welcome on in. We're going to have a lovely transition tour today from daytime, or now the daytime, to the nighttime.
Su nombre, José Liberato.
Here for the thumbs up. Did we lose the connection? Indies exposed. Hello. Did we lose the connection? Oh shit. We did. Bloody hell. Lost it for a few seconds. Now we're back. Okay. All right, Deb, you're still here from Twitch. What's going on here with YouTube? Is YouTube being puritanical? Oh, we're back. Okay. Sorry for the glitch, everybody. I don't know why we glitch out like that. Yeah, weird fear. Okay, seem to be going in and out. Are we going in and out a lot? Let me know. We have a maxed out signal. Went to the countdown and the commercial. Okay, I see that.
Su destino, vender barato. Desde su liberatocóptero, don José observa cada movimiento para que usted siempre lleve.
Back to the ad again. Sounded like I'm his performance speed. Steam steady now. Stream is going in and out. I'm confused, so I'm going to check on my own. We have a lot of conflicting information here in the chats. Let's see. Okay. Well, I think we're good. Calvin, good luck, man. Good luck. Oh no, we're fine. Some sound issues, but yeah, I think we're having a problem with the, for some reason, we're having a problem with the thing. We're having a problem with the, I mean, it looks fine on my end. I don't know if it sounds fine though. Oh, I know what's happening. Hold on, I know what's happening. Something is rubbing against the microphone? Okay, hold on. That means I gotta reposition the mic. Let me reposition the microphone here. Let me reposition stuff. Yeah, it's all good now? Okay. Put the microphone on my hat. We'll do put the microphone on the hat and make sure that this thing doesn't connect. That thing is not connected. So we put this in my bag. We have a maxed out signal. Okay. Yeah, Brooklyn has angry cell towers. They don't like me. Okay. Okay. I think we should be good now. Hopefully nothing is rubbing and scraping because I literally have the microphone now in my hat where I should have it. Sorry to show the commercials from 10 o'clock news show. Okay. Wait, is that happening now? Are we seeing the Be Right Back screen now? I'm really confused now with the comments because I'm looking at it now. I don't see us going to commercials. I am really confused. We're good. So the commercials are the Be Right Back screen. Seems pretty chill around here. Yeah, it's in Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights on a Saturday evening. We're good. I know, we're good now. I know I'm watching it. Ah, there you go, Rudy. Now, Julie, I'm monitoring it on my end. I'm monitoring it on my end. Yeah, we have the Liberado commercial, if we're on long enough, if we're on the Be Right Back screen for long enough, you'll get the pills commercial. The messages will be read on delay. You're hearing me about 30 seconds after you type. The latency is pretty long. And also make sure you hit the little dot. Make sure you hit the live button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the little live button so that you are caught up, because sometimes it does drop out and you get behind on the chat, and then people don't realize that they're maybe a minute or two, 5 minutes, a half hour late on the chat. All right. It's a walking tour. Let's go ahead over to Brooklyn Heights Promenade. But yeah, please understand the latency between you typing and me reading it. It's about 30 seconds. And I know for 30 seconds for some people might as well be about 4.5 hours. All right, we're on Montague Street, where all the restaurants are. All the restaurants and shops. Maybe it'll drop out again when we're on the bridge. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, check out quiet now. Okay. Okay. Check out quiet. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the broadcast, if you could hear this, let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're in Brooklyn Heights right now, making our way. We will be going to Manhattan. I know the title says Exploring Manhattan. And we will be going to Manhattan. We're going to Lower Manhattan today. Good to see you, Walks in Camera. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Nice. Guy told me to fuck my face. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? The old man told me to fuck my face. That's a nice guy. That's a nice guy. Some people get so angry over streaming. My God. Oh my God. Walks in Camera. Good to see you. Hope Croydon's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Wepa, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, Michael Franco. Good to see ya. Let's see if we can see any. Do we have any cats in the window here? At the Brooklyn Cat Cafe? Oh, there's a child in the window, so we can't show the child. Oh, we do have one cat lounging. Yes. I want to be that cat. Hey, baby. Oh, I'm sorry for waking you up. Sorry for waking you up. Oh, we got BBC quality sound. That's what I'm talking about, Digital Dobie. I appreciate it. Oh, we got BBC quality, people. Hells yeah. I appreciate that. Good to see you. All's good in Croydon? All right. Beautiful. There's like a brand new hat. Oh, somebody lost their hat. It's a World Cup hat. Wow. I got my World Cup hat. Where's my World Cup hat? I lost my World Cup hat. I lost my World Cup. Witness Protection randomly says, go Brewers. Yes. Sports. Sports teams. Go sports teams. Go sports teams. Go Brewers. Milwaukee. We got good beer out there in Milwaukee. Good to see everybody, people. Oh, we're just in time. We're just in time for it. Just in time for the sun. Actually, let's go down to Remsen, and then we'll come back across. Let's walk down this guy right here. Walk down this guy right now. Oh, you gotta love these streets. Brooklyn Heights, baby. Brooklyn Heights. Let's go. Gotta love these streets. This is like the pinnacle of Brooklyn living. It's Brooklyn Heights. It's the best. It's the best. We're in the golden hour too. Yes, yes indeed, witness protection. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. All right. Sunset time, ladies and gentlemen. Sunset time. Ooh. Ooh, we got a pretty filtered sunset tonight. A little bit of clouds filtering it out. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. Ah, yes. There it is. Yay. Boy, all right. Beautiful evening, Ollie. Yes, indeed. There it is. Very beautiful indeed. And the ferries look crowded. Look how crowded that boat is. Jeez. Look at how crowded that boat is. Packed. That's a packed ferry right there. Holy cow. Wow, the ferry. The ferry's the way to go. Oh, look at that. There is your sunset for the 25th of July, 2026. We're going to have a lot of beautiful shots tonight, Scott. So get ready. We have a lot of beautiful shots coming up today as we get ready to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. But there it is. There is your sunset. Do we have a traffic here? Oh, we have a... Love my streams, busy. Good to see you. Looks like we have a broken down vehicle just underneath the promenade here. This is northbound going out towards Queens and the Bronx. If closed captions are coming up on the screen, you could turn them off by hitting the box that has CC in it. But yes, now our live streams are closed captioned. Yes, we have now closed captions on the stream now. Edgar Lopez, good to see you. That's right, Perfectly Candid, that's right. That does suck, Ollie. Yeah, literally live traffic news. Wah. Yeah, the Times Square Bridge is coming up, and it's a Saturday. Exactly. You know, DJ Dirty, I forgot where, I want to say it was the New York Times, but I could be wrong. There was a newspaper that said that the Brooklyn Bridge is like Times Square in the sky. So yeah, it is the Times Square of bridges. But good to see you, Neil. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. We're about to walk the Brooklyn Heights Promenade and yeah, make our way over the Brooklyn Bridge. And then we're going to do a little loop around Lower Manhattan. I think we'll go by the South Street Seaport, and then we'll kind of maybe walk along the waterfront. Yeah, True Technicolor Sunset 99th. Good to see you. 99th Pursuits. Welcome. Who's watching on Twitch? I want to see who's watching on Twitch. Nah, I wouldn't call it the Petrie Bridge. No. I wouldn't call it that. Definitely not the Petri dish, but... Angel DNA, I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know the Twitch chat is working. But it's a really nice weather out here. 74 degrees. It's very low humidity. Touchdown. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Deb. Touchdown. Sunset's going right over the Staten Island ferry terminal there. Oh, what a pretty sunset. K Pepper L, thank you so much for sending me a flower. Much appreciated. I know, 3 months from today, you'll be here, Deb. Good to see you, Autumn Alluring. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. K Pepper L, good to see you. Welcome on in. K Pepper L sent another flower. I appreciate. Let's go! I love the golden hour too. And great minds think alike with a $5 super chat. Great minds think alike. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Good to see you, Joe Mooski. Good to see you, Joe. K Pepper L. Good to see you. And great minds think alike. I love the golden hour too. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Good to see everybody. Look at that, the planes going right through the sun there as it lands at Newark Liberty Airports. Very pretty indeed. Oh my goodness, somebody's playing Truck Sim. Somebody's playing Truck Sim, people. Let's go. They're playing Truck Sim down there. Ooh, now the traffic's going to really get slowed down because we're down to one lane now. Laughing Sam, it is a beautiful sunset. RJ, welcome on in. Look at that, getting down to one lane there. E-Bike Mike, the sky does look so nice. Good to see you, man. A week from today, we should be doing Summer Streets. That might be our official first group bicycle ride meetup. It's going to be Summer Streets, so let's hope for good weather. Let's hope it's not 4,000 degrees. If it's like today, it'll be perfect. Oh my God. Good timing on the shop there. All right. I'm trying to be like the BBC. And if you're watching on Twitch, you guys can say hello. Don't be shy over there on Twitch. Say hello. I can see you guys too. But E-Bike Mike, so far looks nice. All right, fingers crossed, Mike. Fingers crossed. That's right. Summer Streets makes you feel fine, right? We're gonna go like all the way up to Inwood and then back. Do one of those rides again. Look at how the
Lo mejor, plátanos, mamá, macana, arroz canilla, aceite mazola, habichuelas goya, gallinas enteras.
planes that'll go right over the sun there. Look at that. I've heard that witness protection. I've heard that. I'm still a fan of the BBC. I think it's still very fashionable and still one of the gold standards. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Michelle King. Good to see everybody, people. Thank you so much, Big T. Good to see you, Big Tony. Hope everybody's doing well on this Saturday. Watching me in Cash Cab. Shout out to everybody who has me on the second screen. I'm in 2 episodes of Cash Cab in season 2 or 3. I'm in 2 episodes, and I'm at the same spot, 23rd Street, Broadway, waiting for a bus. And both times the people were losing, or lost, actually. They were kicked out of the cab. And I just happened to be standing there. Big shout out to Ben Bailey. Yeah, BBC is great. Unfashionable. I don't think it's unfashionable at all. I think it's the gold standard when it comes to news. Look at that. The sun goes down over the Staten Island Ferry Terminal. Yes, I'll definitely remind you. I'll definitely remind you, Mike. And if the rotor has bolts, bring the bolts too, because I have no bolts. I don't have the correct sizing of the bolts. Busy, you watching me on Roku box? Nice. Yeah, the clouds do look cool. Yes, indeed, perfectly candid. Sun halfway down behind the terminal. Why are people honking? Doesn't he see like there's like an ambulance up here and shit? Look at how many people on the ferry. Wow, a lot of people riding the ferry. The ferry's the way to go today. Holy crap. A lot of people on that ferry. Got a concert going on at Pier 17 up on the roof. I think so, DJ Dirty. I agree. It's a bit pointless. As one of the great tour guides of all time, the great Timothy Speed Levitch used to say, when people honk their car horns, it's the city punctuating itself. There's exclamation marks. Beautiful, right? Yeah. This is a beautiful view. Nice. Hopefully the Mets win tonight. They're playing the Dodgers, right? Good to see you, Karen Smith. Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. You see you later, son. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, son. Get out of here. Scram, skedaddles. Come back tomorrow. Yeah. No, I can't, Sugar Bear. Ha 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 ha. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Chicago and the Central Time Zone, you guys are all up next for sunset. But down goes the sun. Down for another day. Another daylight day in New York City. In the books. There it is. There, down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. And really quick, before we leave this spot, we'll say hello to the Statue of Liberty, which is right over there. Can we zoom it in? There we go. There's your Statue of Liberty. Liberty enlightening the world, with Governor's Island there in the foreground. Statue of Liberty enjoyed the weather today. That's for sure. All right, playing the LA Dodgers. Hopefully we win. Hopefully we win today. Hopefully we get it in there. All right, let's make our way to the Brooklyn Bridge, guys. Let's make our way to the Brooklyn Bridge. But first, we're going to walk on the infamous triple cantilever. Oh, Robert Moses would be so proud that we're walking his promenade. 3-zip LA. Okay, Reginald, thanks for the score update, man. You wish the Mets were on. I know. You wish the Mets were on picks. I know. Pretty suns. We had a pretty sunset. Look at this whole lot of people out here, people. Look at all these people. It is really nice out considering it's late July. But everybody enjoying the weather. Having a great evening, Sugar Bear. Having a great evening. Enjoying the lovely temperatures with low humidity, when basically non-existent humidity. The humidity is so low it almost feels cold. So that's nice. Yeah, beautiful glow. Beautiful glow. Yes, indeed. A lot of people out. This is great. A lot of people out. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Dirty. I don't think he would like them. I'm going to be honest. Oh, only 5 months until Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'll be... All right, in 5 months, I'll be out here freezing my ass. Going to Rockefeller Center. Combating the crowds. Losing the connection, right? Yeah, it's still nasty out there, Scott. Scott, where are you watching from, Scott? I'm sorry you got bad weather out there. We have low humidity here in New York. It's really nice. Nicole, good to see you, Nicole. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. We're gonna make our way over the Brooklyn Bridge. We gotta get our 14,000 steps in. Yeah, the Christmas vortex. Is it just me, or 4th of July is like a distant memory? It's like, when was 4th of July? Like 3 months ago? Yeah, 156 more days until Christmas. So start shopping. Start consuming, ladies and gentlemen. What part of New York City doesn't have a Robert Moses touch? None. Robert Moses has touched every single corner of New York City. 217 out there, 15 hours of work. Oh my God, you're only on 4 hours of sleep? Nicole, let me relax you to sleep. Fall asleep, Nicole. You had a long day at work. Fall asleep. Can the Duchess see the sunset? She's hanging out with Mom right now. And I don't think she could see the sunset. Oh, we're going into a low bit zone here. We're going into a low bit zone. Yeah, I don't know if she... I don't think she could see the sunset, Gene. And she's not with me right now. I'm by myself. Yeah, is it humid in UK? Hopefully that humidity drops. Give it some time. Give it some time. Oh, okay, you got it, Nicole. Nicole, I'm going to lull you to sleep with my relaxing voice. The sun showed mercy today. The sun was still pretty strong today, considering. The sun was still pretty strong today. But now that the sun has gone down, it's really nice. It almost feels cold out here, which I'm liking it. I like to be cold. Nicole, I love this promenade as well. B-Band 109. Welcome on in. All right, so we got a little bit of internet traffic rocking. So the screen may be a little pixelated. There's a lot going on in Brooklyn Bridge Park, I have a feeling. There's a bunch of events going on in Brooklyn Bridge Park. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're gonna walk the street. B-Band 109, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. It is pretty up here, Pia. This is one of the greatest spots to see the city, to enjoy a sunset from. Because you get the skyline view, you can see all the great skyscrapers from here. Statue of Liberty, One World Trade Center, Empire State Building. You can see them all from here, which is really nice. Okay, we're gonna take this. Wow, you don't get over 40. I hope so, Nicole. That's your norm, 4 hours of sleep? It's good to know. All right, let's walk in Brooklyn Heights for a little bit here. Let's walk down Pineapple Street. Oh, absolutely, yeah. The Brooklyn. Are you talking about Bay Ridge or Dyker Heights? We try to do all the major displays in Brooklyn, especially. Vile Haggis. Don't you love that skyline shot? Me too. Across the street, number 13, Pineapple Street, one of the oldest private residences in all of New York City, built in 1827. It's a beautiful house. Beautiful house right there. Love to live in it. It's a single family residence. So they got a lot of space. 2-car garage and an amazing backyard. And then coming up here, we're on Willow Street now. Coming up next here on Willow Street is the residence of author Truman Capote. Truman Capote lived in this house right here at number 70 Willow Street. He wrote 2 books in his house. In Cold Blood and Breakfast at Tiffany's was written in this house right here. Look at that. Kind of amazing. That house was built in 1841, 42, around there. But yeah, we're going to see all the Christmas displays when we get there this summer, this winter. We're already more than halfway through summer. Dwayne up there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Good to see you. Back in Brooklyn Heights again? Oh, well. It's a great place, and I don't mind being here. I thank you, I guess, Neville? No need to be facetious, sir. There's other people on live streaming. I'm sorry if I'm boring you going to the same places over and over again. Anyway. And the basement is not tiny as hell there, Felix. Good to see you. Now, these are pretty spacious homes here, including the basement. Good to see you, Deborah. Not that far from Deborah. Coming up next is a stop on the Underground Railroad. The Plymouth Church is right over here. And the Plymouth Church, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln spoke here. It is better than being in Times Square. Okay, yeah, Neville, I get it, man. It's all good, man. Sorry for being here again, man. I'll take this over Times Square every day. Anyway, here's a Plymouth church. I love how quiet it is as well. But Abraham Lincoln spoke here. He did a very famous speech here, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. Very famous abolitionist, Henry Ward Beecher. But yes, this is a very historic spot in New York. I see. Can we see the plaque? Yeah, we can. Look, it's officially National Historic Landmark. Wow. How cool is that? A lot of history right here in the Plymouth Church. Any spots where George Washington slept? We're actually not that far from the location of the house that had 4 chimneys. He slept there after the Battle of Long Island, also known as the Battle of Brooklyn, August 27th, 1776. That was actually down by the promenade at like Montague Street. I'm actually just past it. So the name of the band from last night's, so the name of the band is Merciful Fate, and the song was not Christine, it is Melissa. I misspoke. Melissa by Merciful Fate. Yeah, it is awesome to see. It is awesome to see. Oh my goodness, Kaya Bliss. Let's go. Here's Kaya Bliss. Yay. Shout out to Kaya Bliss.
But I was talking to Alex.
Always wondered where their Brooklyn Heights location was. All right. We are making our way to the Brooklyn Bridge. That is what we're doing right now. Yeah, found the song. Yeah, 2 entirely different names. Yes. The name of the band is Merciful Fate, and the name of the song is Melissa. Deborah knows exactly where I am. Yes, the corner of Cranberry and Henry Streets. Also, there's a map on the screen, which may also help you out as well. Ooh, somebody playing a trumpet down there? Somebody playing a trumpet. Oh, modernity. Why do you have to look so ugly? These are the modern townhouses that were built in the early 1950s. Oh, we have a clarification from Neil using Google. There you go. There you go, November 1860. Thank you so much, Neil. Didn't notice the map? All right, cool. That's right, Stephen. That's right. All right, we're walking through urban renewal now from 1955. Good to see everybody. Chick Summer. Welcome on in. All right, we're gonna cross right over there. Middag Street for all you Dutch people. Middag Street, afternoon street for the Dutch people. We add the H because there was a lady who used to live around here. That was her last name. But afternoon street, this is one of the oldest streets here in all of New York City. Middag Street, or Middag Street, was laid out in 1632 by the Dutch for the village of Brooklyn. All right, guys ready to walk the Brooklyn Bridge? Guys ready to do it? Hope you guys are ready. Walking through Cadman Plaza. Cadman Plaza Park. So there used to be trolley sheds all around here. And urban renewal in the mid-1950s cleaned that all up and created this park. No, Deborah, he lives on Willow Street. Number 70 Willow Street is where Truman Capote lived. Tommy Dance in Long Island. Good to see you, Tommy. Me too. Let's go.
In case you want a cold drink before the Brooklyn star emoji.
Hells yeah, Chick Summer. Let's go. With a $5 super chat. Chick Summer. Thank you so much. With the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. I will get a drink after the show. And again, what was here before urban renewal? This was a whole area full of trolley sheds.
Yeah, I mean, even though I see straight kids, I'm there.
The Dutch settled mainly in this area, and I believe in, was it Massachusetts? I could be wrong. Unfortunately, I only focus on history that's like New York City related. But like this was their main trading post, was New York. Or New Amsterdam back in the day. Good to see you, Tommy, out there in Merrick. And they got the pretzel truck. I wish we had a time machine as well. All right. Up onto the Brooklyn Bridge we go, ladies and gentlemen. Up onto the Brooklyn Bridge we go. Let's see how crowded it is up here on the bridge today. How crowded it is up here at the office on a beautiful summer evening. Ooh, and there's like traffic. There's traffic on the roadway. Thank you so much, Deborah. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. Yes, yes, the East River Vortex. Yes. Yeah, I like that. There you go, Stephen. There you go, people. All right, Delaware, Connecticut, all them places. As we are truly sauntering up the bridge on this beautiful evening here. Wow, a lot of people up here on the bridge. Holy shit. Holy shit. These apartments do have great views. There is, the name of this building is the Olympia. And there's a great video by, oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. He critiques penthouse apartments. And yeah, I would live in that one. I would live in the Olympia penthouse in a heartbeat. Because that thing has a crazy ass view. As we make our way up onto the 149-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. And here is really quick. Let's see, do we have it? No, we don't have it. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see. No, we don't have it. Oh, wow, I don't have my graphics for Nebul. I don't have my statistical graphics for Nebul. It's like 20 million, like 19, 20 million. Something like that, Tommy. Yeah, it's beautiful, Pia. It's a beautiful night here in New York. Beautiful night here in New York. Yeah, you're using too many dots. Are you using too many punctuations, Rudy? Joe Jonas just listed his apartment. Did he live in the Olympia? I don't know where Joe Jonas has a residence, but 6-7 million, that sounds about right. Yeah, Tommy's a little out of my price range too. Yeah. I have a feeling when we get to the midpoint of the bridge, the signal is not going to be too happy with us. So we'll see. Now, it never gets old, right, Doug? Good to see you. So needless to say, as we come up on 9 o'clock Eastern time, we're not going to be doing the 10 o'clock show because I will either just be finishing the live stream or I'll be on the subway. Well, we got to enjoy the beautiful view this evening. Alexander, good to see you, man. Welcome on in. Welcome to a very crowded Brooklyn Bridge. I'm kind of amazed it's this crowded at this hour. That's right, Tommy. This view is priceless. It's a priceless view. The 143-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Steam power, horsepower, and raw human power. That's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in an era before electricity. The Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. It took 14 long years to build the bridge between 1869 and 1883. Years during which Thomas Edison invents the light bulb and phonograph. Alexander Graham Bell invents the telephone. The buffalo were killed off the Great Plains. The catcher's mask and curveball were introduced to the game of baseball. In Washington, President Chester A. Arthur installs plumbing in the White House. And in Europe, Picasso and Einstein are born. Just some of the things that were happening in the world while we were building the Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is a vision of a true genius, a Renaissance man of his time. His name is John Augustus Roebling. John A. Roebling immigrated to the United States in 1832 from the walled village of Mulhausen, Germany, to resolve his destiny in all that space, as his family said. And to say that he obsessed over this bridge would be an understatement. Construction officially commences in August 1869. And unfortunately for John Roebling, just 2 weeks into the bridge's construction, he is killed. He's doing survey work at the Fulton Ferry landing with his son Washington. He was standing at the edge of the ferry dock. A ferry boat came in to dock. John Roebling and his son stepped back to allow the ferry boat to dock. As the ferry boat comes into dock, John Roebling's foot falls through a broken wooden plank in the pier. His foot gets wedged in the pier. His foot gets stuck there. The ferry boat comes in and crushes his foot. John Roebling was a hydropathist. He believed that water cured everything. Against the wishes of his son, Washington Roebling. Washington Roebling, fresh from the Civil War, he saw some real terrible stuff. He's like, Dad, you got to amputate your foot. You're going to die of gangrene. He's like, no, water will cure me. And John Roebling proceeds to cure himself by drinking mineral water and pouring ice cold water on his open wound. Needless to say, 18 days later, John Roebling dies of the most agonizing bout of tetanus. So now entered the son, Washington. Washington Roebling, his father's favorite apprentice. He was a genius just like his father, formerly trained as a mathematician, an engineer, an architect amongst many other trades. He was assumed all the responsibilities of completing his father's bridge, and he was quite young at the time, just 32 years old. We have loud music. I like to say the father, he designs the bridge. The sun places the bridge where it is today. But unfortunately for Washington Roebling, he's almost killed building the Brooklyn Bridge. The hardest part of this entire bridge's construction we cannot see. And it's the foundations for the two towers. To create the foundations for the towers, we use the caisson method. The caisson method, basically a large inverted wooden box placed on the river bottom. The workers enter the box through a shaft under very high air pressure. They then undermine the bottom of the box. As the box continues to settle down, that air pressure became stronger on the men, and about 2.5 years into construction, Washington Roebling comes down with a very bad case of the bends. He is paralyzed from the waist down, and he is no longer able to personally supervise the bridge's construction. So who really builds the Brooklyn Bridge? Washington's wife, Miss Emily Warren Roebling. Miss Emily Warren was the sister of the general that Washington Roebling served under during the Civil War, and she was a quite educated woman for her time. One of the first women to graduate NYU Law School. Her main vocations were the English language and law studies. Let's see if we can see the builder's plaque here, because she gets top billing, ladies and gentlemen. She gets top billing, baby. On the back of every great work, we could find the self-sacrificing devotion of a woman, the great Emily Warren Roebling. So, Deborah, you got ahead of your... Let me tell this story, Deborah. And no need to jump ahead in the story. We'll get there. Just have to be patient. It is very crowded up here on the bridge. Holy shit. It is very crowded. Anyway, Emily was the first person to take a ceremonial ride across the completed Brooklyn Bridge on May 24th, 1883. She rides across the bridge in an open silver and white carriage, cradling a rooster. The rooster was a symbol of victory. When she arrives over to the Brooklyn side, there's over 20,000 people waiting for her. And then that day we have a big party. Army regiments and marching bands march back and forth across the bridge in a days-long procession. The president and vice president are here in attendance for the opening of the bridge. And then that night we have one of the greatest fireworks shows in all of New York City history. One of the bridge's main supporters and funders, people, a lot of private citizens helped fund and build the bridge. And one of those financiers, if you will, for 3 years leading up to the bridge's opening, he hoarded fireworks. And in the end, he had over 14.5 tons of fireworks. So that night of opening night of the bridge, we released 14.5 tons of fireworks in a fireworks show that lasted nearly 3 hours. It was pretty incredible. I would give anything to be here for the opening of that fireworks show for the bridge. As people said that it was a beautiful, stupendous, chaotic experience. There was no coordination with the fireworks. The fireworks were just kind of set up and set off the top of the towers, off of the roadway. There was boats down beneath us shooting off their own fireworks. And they kept the bridge open to traffic the entire time. We knew how to live back in 1883. And again, Joshua J., the bridge is 143 years old. Opened up on May 24th, 1883. It is stupid crowded up here tonight. Wow. As Murphy's Law states, everybody has to stand in the narrowest spot on the pathway here. So people just stopping. People. Amazingly enough, we have a good connection. All right, we're on the center span here. This is where you get the best pictures. We'll see, RJ, when we get to them. So far, no vendors. When we get over to the other side here, we'll find out. We're just gonna keep moving because there's so many people up here tonight. We will see. Wow, it is crowded up here. This is kind of amazing. Really beautiful afterglow happening. Let's go! And Tommy Dance with a $10 super chat. Tommy Dance, thank you so much with a very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring our walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's go. I get to react loudly to the super chats, people. Here on the beautiful promenade of the Brooklyn Bridge. Amazingly enough, too, this footpath that we're on, is in the exact same spot as it was back in 1883. Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving because I'm getting a little claustrophobic. Freaking out ever so slightly. If you do walk the Brooklyn Bridge as a guest, though, walk all the way across the bridge. Don't just go halfway and turn around. Walk all the way across the bridge. Back in the day, they used to say take a leg or taking a leg over the Brooklyn Bridge. So you do that. It's the best way to experience the bridge. As the great historian David McCullough once said, there's nothing like it. It's like walking on the rim of the Grand Canyon. The fact that it's a man-made, a human-made structure makes it all the better. And I have to agree. I miss the 90s when there would be nobody up here. In the 90s, you could come up here on a beautiful day and there'd be literally nobody up here. And then it was around like 2003, 2004, it started getting popular. And now this is one of the top five. This is one of the top 5 locations for tourists to visit in New York. When's the best time to walk across the bridge? In the morning, Deborah. Deborah, if there's anything you want to do, like, you know, you want to really be inspired by New York City, take a walk over the Brooklyn Bridge at sunrise. It is one of the most amazing things you could ever experience. It's pretty cool. You see the sun rising over Brooklyn. You feel the city waking up.
There was like 10 people.
There's nothing like it, and it costs absolutely nothing. Yeah, we all miss 90s. We all miss the 90s for many reasons. For many reasons. Anyway, it's crowded for this hour. Yeah, this is very crowded. Even people ringing the bells on the bike lane there. It's like it's crowded. I don't think I've ever seen this many people on the bridge at this hour. Yeah, no, the 2010, 2015, yeah. It wasn't nearly as it is now. But like it really began in like 2003, 2004. More and more people started coming up here. And even in the off season, it gets crowded. Even like in the middle of winter when it's like 5 degrees out, people still come out. Do we have our first vendors here? Ooh, a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage. Vendors taking up a little bit of space here. We have, let's see, two vendors so far. 2 vendors on the bridge so far. A lot of people really sauntering around here. And the garbage cans are like overflowing. That's how many people are up here. Okay, now I don't get very anxious very often, but looking at this crowd ahead of me, I'm getting a little anxious. So let me try to leave my body as we live stream. Yeah, there was nobody up here but the dollar water guy. Yeah, Mr. Rahman. I miss that guy. Wow, Jesus Christ, it is really crowded up here. Jeez. I know, right, Deb? We got beautiful views. It's pretty cool. Well, all the more reason to come up here at sunrise. Wow, it is fucking Jesus Christ. It is super crowded. I know, DJ Dirty. I know disassociation. It's disassociation time, ladies and gentlemen, brought to us by Schaefer Beer with the all-new Pop Top. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one disassociated moment, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one disassociation moment. I am leaving my body now. I'll see you when we get down to. I'll see you when we get down to Center Street and Park Row. At least it's moving. It's like not like a standstill like crowd. Those really freak me out. So, it is beautiful, Sally. Yeah, it's a beautiful afterglow right now. I don't consider the photography guys vendors because they move around. They're not taking up real estate on the pathway. They move around. I actually appreciate the photo guys, but some of the photo guys take beautiful pictures. Whether they be here on the Brooklyn Bridge or Times Square. Once again, as Murphy's Law dictates, one wicked way. Good to see you. I know, one wicked way. I know. Once again, as Murphy's Law states, everybody has to stand in the narrowest spot of the promenade here. The narrowest spots of the promenade are only about 8 feet wide. On average, the pathway is about 16 feet wide. But they stand right there where those gates are, so that's 8 feet right there. All the more reason to come here at sunrise. You'll get the best pictures at sunrise. Wow. It's crowded. Oh, we got some serious lighting setups up here on the bridge tonight. Ooh, ooh, I felt that the bridge just flexed a little bit just now. I think we had a truck, a fire truck go over the bridge. I just felt the flex of the bridge. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. Exactly. It's always more crowded on the Manhattan side because everyone only walks halfway up the bridge, turns around, and goes back. All right. We have our 360 turntable, which is highly illegal here on the bridge. So I do not recommend taking pictures with your own camera on the 360 turntable. The photographers who are up here on the bridge will take a much better photo of you than you using one of those 360 turntables. All right, we're slowly getting into a little bit more open real estate here. I'm trying to hold a pace, but it's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible to hold a pace. I hate those 360 turntables as well. You're literally paying to take a picture with your own camera. Spectacular city indeed. What was that there? Horizon Infinito. Buenvenidos. Good to see you. It's the greatest city in the world. Then again, though, Chicago's pretty cool too. I gotta give props to Chicago. You have the municipal building off to the right-hand side with the beautiful gold statue called Civic Fame. That's the municipal building. We had a few runners up here for like a moment. They're trying to get through these crazy crowds as well. Maybe I will recommend the joggers to take the bike lane, even though I hate that shit. Yeah, I got to dodge and weave. The Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers. You taking screenshots? Awesome. Cliff Padilla, welcome on in. We're now finally on the ramp here, heading off the bridge. We're not there yet. So far, only like a handful of vendors, not too many. So that's good. I don't think the vendors could do too much business up here because it gets so crowded. On a day like today, I think just like the critical mass of the crowd would be a little bit too much for them. Oh, absolutely one wicked way. The Manhattan Bridge, even though you got the train going across it, is much more peaceful. I'll take a loud train any day over this crowd. But I told myself, you know what? I want to show the Brooklyn Bridge tonight. We haven't done a Brooklyn Bridge walk in a while. Or at least during sunset. So. Yeah, noisy but few people, Deborah. That's right. Good to see you, Danette. It is a beautiful night. Everybody check out Danette and Anthony, two fantastic people from Queens. Follow Danette and Anthony on their adventures around New York and beyond. Everyone check out Danette and Anthony. Got it calendared in, going to Johnny's Reef next month. Nah, Sally, you know, some people, they don't, I'm noticing like nowadays people don't really think. They're not very courteous to other people. They'll just turn around and block the view for everybody just so they can like take a quick picture or something like that. Or, you know, like as a New Yorker, like if I wanted to take like let's say I wanted to text right now, I would walk all the way over to the far right-hand side right now. Like I will pull over like a car. You want to see the statue in front and top of the municipal building? You got it. Hold on. Let's talk about her. She's one of my favorite statues in the whole city. See, now look, I'm going to come all the way over here to the fence. We're going to stop at this pole right here. And then here we go, people. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. Civic Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm in the middle of a tour. Yes, can I help you?
He just wanted to say hi to you.
Oh, okay. Hi. Okay. Anyway, oh my God, I can't click in. I can't lock it in, people. There she is, Civic Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Civic Fame is the third tallest statue in all of New York City. She is made of copper, clad in 24 karat gold leaf, and she is holding a crown. The crown has 5 points, and one for each of our 5 boroughs in New York City. In 2004, her arm got a little tired and broke off. It fell through a skylight. It fell through a skylight in the commissary at the municipal building. So then they completely restored the statue, and then they lifted her back up onto top of the bridge, on top of the building. I can't even think right. In 2007, and I was here for that. They used a helicopter crane to lift her up on top of the statue. No, they did not know me, Deborah. It was a very, very young child, and I cannot have young children on this live stream because this is more of an adult's channel. So they did not know me. They just wanted to say hello. But there you go, people. See? And I know I'm going to get grilled in the Discord server for that interaction, so. Anyway. He was being mean, they're going to say. Right when I'm in the middle of a thought process. But no, I cannot really interact with young children on the stream. Ah! On the stream. I'm gonna start screaming at tourists now. Anyway, they did not know me, Deborah. They did not know me. He just wanted to say hello and figure out what the hell am I doing, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm trying to tell you the statue's history, and anyway, good to see you, Nina. Good to see you, Fawn Marie. Nina got a big ass tattoo today. Congratulations. But I try. Dinette, I'm trying, Dinette. I'm trying. No, they're not regular viewers, Deborah. No, it's a very, very young child. You should ask them, Neville. You should ask them. Go into the Discord servers and ask. Anyway, you know what? I'm taking the shortcut. I'm taking the shortcut. That's it. We're taking the shortcut. Let's get out of here. Let's take the shortcut. You know why people hate me on Discord servers? Because I don't put up with bullshit. And then people try to take advantage of the live stream because I read every comment like an idiot. I try to make everybody feel welcomed. So that's right. Good answer, Nina, with 10,000 internet points. Yes, indeed. The Discord server is filled with incels. Absolutely. 10,000 internet points for Nina. I appreciate that, Nina. Thank you. That is the educated viewer's answer right there. That's a gold star answer right there. That's right. They're trying to figure out my swagger, but they can't. Anyway. And if your child is under 16 years old watching these streams, please stop. I'm not a babysitter. And I need to ask, what are you doing? We're doing a live stream. I'm trying to talk about the history of the municipal building statue. Civic fame. I want to get excited about civic fame. I love that statue. Anyway. We're heading down to South Street Seaport, okay? We're going to head down to South Street Seaport right now. I know the kid cannot say hi on the camera either because I don't want children on the stream. There was actually an event happening in Brooklyn Bridge Park that I know I couldn't cover because it's in like a very bad signal area in Brooklyn Bridge Park. But it was it was a really cool event. It was Pokemon Day Out, but it's like for children, so there would have been way too many kids around. There you go, Fawn. Good, and 10,000 internet points for Fawn Marie. That's right. Discord helps you talk to your kids who don't want to pick up the phone. I'm calling you on Discord. I got the codes for code of honors. I got the new code of up, down, down, A, B starts. I read it in Electronic Gaming Monthly. Me neither, Cliff. I'm not a fan of the Discord. Neville, when people only use Discord to talk about other people and to disparage them, they're most likely incels. So, just say it. And I like when people defend my bullies. I always get a kick out of that. It's like, you're going to defend that behavior? All right, you're not welcome here. Good to see you, Jay. Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay. Okay, now I can act crazy again. I have sidewalk and space. Yeah, I know, K Pepper L, exactly. I had Discord for a little bit. I gotta take the Discord link out of my About page. People take advantage of that shit. It's annoying. Like, I'm gonna talk about anything and everything that pertains to me and only me. And that's another thing. Who are these people who use people's live streams to make it about themselves? Meanwhile, they can't produce anything. And no, taking screenshots is not photography. You cannot call yourself a photographer if you're taking screenshots of a live stream. Get out of here with that shit. Anyway. There's a secret society of Discord minions. That sounds like a really good movie, Mr. Metalhead. That sounds like a really good movie. It's the new Minions movie. Just in time, Jay. Some people do need to grow up like adults, but you know, people can't get out of high school. You know how that is. You know how that goes, Danette. These people are still in high school. In their mind. In their mind. Anyway, we're on Water Street. This is the original coastline of Manhattan Island right here. That influencer life. Listen, I never want to be an influencer. You can give me free shit, but I don't want to be an influencer. The original coastline of Manhattan Island right here. So this is Pearl Street for this moment here, and then just down the block it turns into Water Street. But right here, everything on that side of the street is built on landfill from the British era. School is horrible, Ethan. I agree. But you gotta educate yourself, right? Like, it's good to be knowledgeable about stuff, right, Ethan? Like, it's good to go to school to get knowledgeable and learn skills. You know, like I went to school for communications, and it's a lot of those communication skills come in handy for doing something like a live stream. Education is very important. So school is not necessarily horrible. It's the people that go to those schools that make it horrible. School is awesome, Ethan. School is awesome, much needed. And yeah, Jeremy's is still one of the best bars in New York. Yes, indeed. Haven't been there, but I've heard many good things about it. We are now officially on, what are we now? Pearl and Peck Slip. Down the block from here is Cowgirl Seahorse. That's another great little spot. I've been there a bunch of times. Let's get into downtown here. Yeah, yes, actually, I screen photographer. There you go, Nina. There you go. All right, let's walk down Peck Slip. Let's walk down Peck Slip. Look at that. Look at the moon right there. Look how beautiful that is. Ah. Yeah, right. Right, perfect. Thank you, Danette. I appreciate that. I try, Vile Haggis. I'm trying. I'm trying to get that closed caption to work correctly. You like the screenshots on the community posts? Yeah, me too. Me too, Deborah. Me too. And again, needless to say, we're 50 minutes away. We're not doing a 10 o'clock show tonight because we'll probably still be doing this stream. How far are we into the stream right now, actually, come to think of it? 90 minutes. We're 90 minutes in. Oh, look at this. The bars are open, people. Let's go see the bar scene here in downtown. Here in the South Street Seaport District. They now just simply call it the Seaports, which is, I think, bullshit. It will always be the South Street Seaports. Right, Gennaro J, beautiful night. Beautiful night out now. Yeah, it's an art and a science. Now, if you're wondering what these little chimneys are, we have steam here in New York City. We have one of the largest steam networks here in New York City. And here in New York, we use steam to heat and cool the buildings. And also for some of the older buildings, completely power them. And the steam is always overpressurized, so we have it vented out at times. Yeah, 9:10 already, Ollie. 9:10 already. You love the seaport. I mean, the South Street Seaport, but now it's called simply the Seaport. New York City, are you dirty? Are you dirty? All right, now we're coming up to the main. Oh, actually, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see something I'm going to see something for the first time that I've been very, very excited about. I completely forgot this is done. For the last couple of years, they have been refurbishing the Titanic Memorial. The Titanic Memorial is a lighthouse that was literally vaulted onto the side of a building, and it was up there for many years. And then when the building came down, they saved the lighthouse, and now it's down here on street level at the corner of Water Street and Fulton. And this is my first time seeing it lit up. Oh, this looks great. Here it is, the Titanic Memorial. This was dedicated officially as a Titanic Memorial, like within a year of the Titanic disaster. But it was literally vaulted onto the side of a building right across the street from here. And they spent like a year, 2 years refurbishing it. And now it actually lights up, has lights on the inside. Look at that. That looks absolutely gorgeous. The Titanic Memorial. They repainted it. It was kind of drab. It was kind of drab looking. And they fixed the ball. So at the very top, there's going to be a ball. And the idea behind that ball is just like the New Year's ball. It drops at high noon so that sailors can coordinate their watches to the local time. Supposedly, they still lift and drop the ball now every day at 12 noon. And I want to be here for that, because the ball is not there right now. The ball is dropped for the day. Oh, this is so cool. Here it is, the Titanic Memorial Lighthouse. This memorial stands as a tribute to the passengers, officers, and crew who perished when the RMS Titanic floundered after colliding with an iceberg on April 14th, 1912. And you get a little story here. The lighthouse was intended to serve as a memorial to every person without regard to rank, race, creed, or color whose life went down when the giant vessel slipped underneath the waves. After 55 years on the side of the building across the street there, the memorial the memorial was slated for demolition, but the South Street Seaport Museum, with a group of historic preservationists, intervened and persuaded the demolition company to donate the memorial to the museum back in May 1976. The lighthouse was installed on this very concrete base where it stands today, and in 2026, the South Street Seaport Museum completely restored it and preserved it as a lasting symbol of remembrance. How cool is that? This is so cool. I gotta be here. I gotta be here when they drop the ball. And I think we have a picture on this side now. Let's see if we have a picture of this. Do we have the picture here? It's all right, man. Let's see. Do we have the picture? No, we don't have the picture of it. But the lighthouse used to stand where this building here stands today. Used to be right across the street. How cool is that? Wow, South Street Seaport's jumping. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, people. I tell you, whenever I think of like New York City or this city as Manhattan, for me, it's always the South Street Seaport District. People watching the game over here, having some drinks. And they're not condominiums, that's an office building that got built in its place. But a lot of the historic buildings around here have been converted into really nice apartments. And oddly enough, ironically enough, the neighborhood actually rebounded much more profitably after Hurricane Sandy. Look at this. Wow, this is cool. Wow, everybody's out on all the tables. This is great. Wow. Oh, the women's all-star game is playing right now. That's cool. Little spot here to watch the game. That's cool. That is really neat. I love it. But yeah, a lot of these old historic buildings have all been like, these are all up there. Those are all really nice apartments. And these buildings are really old. They're like 1870s, 1880s. You remember when the fish market was down here? Oh, it was right across the street. I can't get over how like alive it is. There's a lot of people down here. Everybody's out, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, the South Street Seaport, or the Fulton Fish Market, moved up to the Bronx back in, what was it, 2004? Was it? Please feel free to Google and correct me. So the Fulton Fish Market was right down here. The original building of the fish market was directly across the street from here. That became a market called the Tin Building by Jean Georges. That only lasted a few years, and now we're getting the temporary balloon museum inside of there. But the fate of that building is still very much up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen with it. And there's the red light. Right, was it 05? Sounds about right. It was a big deal when the Fulton Fish Market moved over to the Bronx. That was a big deal. Well, they got the whole front of the Tin Building here closed. So this is the original Fulton Fish Market building. It was built in like the 1890s. I think it's 1899. And then the scene where Kevin from Home Alone is running around New York and he ends up at the fish market, that's filmed on the next block down. Which is pretty cool. Your money will be on condos? Probably one wicked way. I know next door was the modern Fulton Fish Market building. It was built in like the 1940s. And they wanted to build a residential building designed by Santiago Calatrava there. And that kind of fell through. And the fate of that lot next door is as well kind of up in the air. All right, let's head out onto Pier 17 and get the beautiful view. Let's get the beautiful view. But they're probably going to build condos on it. If it's zoned for that, too. You got to remember if it's zoned for it or not. There's a lot of people out here on Pier 17. Jumping out here. Jumping. Yay, here we are. The beautiful view. Very, very touristy area, but hey, it's a beautiful view. You just, ladies and gentlemen, you just walked over this bridge. Oh, I hear the band playing upstairs. Who's playing at Pier 17? Does anybody know? Yeah, this is one of my favorite places in the city, even though it's very touristy. Yeah, DJ Dirty. Let's first get the pumpkin arch first. They set up the pumpkin arch here for October, so let's enjoy that first. Ooh, they're singing along up there. You hear it? Let's take it in, people. Let's take it in. Well, they're really rocking and rolling up there. Ah, Passion Pit is playing live at Pier 17. Thank you so much, Anthony. That's a fun venue up there. I've heard good things about that venue up there. You just walked over that bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge. The moon is out shining. That must be the big song. Good to see you, Miss Lobo Lobo. Right, they got a good sound setup, right? Yeah, I can hear it. Considering that we're behind the stage, it's pretty good levels. Good to see you, Frank. I'm having a great day. Did the cables make you think of string art? Nice. Let's continue on as we listen to the music of Passion Pit. Ah, it's the same company that does the Palladium and MSG. Oh, no wonder. That's cool. Wow, that crowd is really into it. It's cool. Oh yeah, Fawn. Oh yeah, as a drummer, I used to drive the sound techs crazy. It's a really cool venue. Now we're going to walk through Pier 17, and we're going to pop out on the other side. Right, city's always popping, RJ. Absolutely. So Painted Egg, I still don't know what's happening with the Tin Building. They're going to do a balloon museum in there. It might be already open. But, yeah, we don't know what's happening with the Tin Building just yet. It is landmarked, so like they could only do so much with it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, Frank. Saw Napalm Death there 2 months ago. Let's go. That sounds like fun. Jumping out here tonight. I tell you. Ooh, there goes the low bit rate. There you go. We just popped out of it. What the hell is she doing? What the fuck are they doing? Doing a TikTok. They're on them TikToks. You know when a dog looks like it's about to take a poop? That's what she looked like she was doing. Like, you gonna take a poop? Oh no, they're doing a TikTok. Ooh, we gotta get out of here. This area is bad. Oh, we could hear the music blast off of the surrounding buildings. That's pretty cool. Security didn't know what to do. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. When does security ever know what they're doing? It's okay. The beautiful waiver tree from 1885. The waiver tree, built in Liverpool, England. That ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. And you can visit it for free at the South Street Seaport Museum. And I think I've walked into the weed smoking corridor. If I stay here long enough, I'm probably going to get a buzz. All right, let's head up into the streets. It's a beautiful ship, Nicole. And the historians at the museum here do a really great story of telling the story of the history of the boat, of the ship. Oh. No, my favorite taco place is gone. And now it's Old Mates. What is this, a beer garden? Old Mates. I miss my El Luchador. That was like the taco burrito spot. Yeah, it looks like it's a beer garden now. Yes, it does, Vile Haggis. Yes, it does. All right, wow. You hear the crowd from all the way back here. That's incredible. Oh, wow. Let me see. Actually, let me get on the other side of the street here because the other side of the sidewalk there is crazy crowded. A little dab will do you. A little dab will do. It's crowded over there. Jesus, everybody's. It's like nice weather out here in the summertime. It's like it's a nice day out.
For the live streams I've missed due to the World Cup.
Yo, thanks for coming back after the World Cup. And walks in camera with a 10-pound super chat. Walks in camera. Thank you so much with a very generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 10-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10-pound super chat. I hope that, well, England did pretty good. What? England came in, what, 4th place or 3rd place? They win or lose against France. Of course, the big winners were España. And I hope you won lots of money, Walks in Camera. I hope you won lots of money. Everyone check out Walks in Camera, a fantastic content creator from Croydon, showing you the wild side of the United Kingdom, taking you guys on beautiful, relaxing, meditative, scenic nature walks around the UK area. So everyone check out Walks in Camera's YouTube channel, if you can. 3rd. Okay, so England came in 3rd. All right, good. That's good enough. They did good. They did good. They beat out France. Huh? Good. Sorry, France. And congratulations, España. Congratulations, España. Let's see if my clock is working. There's a clock coming up on the corner here. Nope. Well, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. So across the street here, this is a clock. With all the numbers up there. Yeah, 4th doesn't count, right? They won the bronze medal. England won the bronze medal. This is England. Anyway, good to see you, Marty. Look at how artistic that is. We got the steam coming out. Beautiful. It's like a movie, people. Like a movie. And one of the last videos Trash Jordan did when he was still reviewing apartments is this building right here. This is one of the largest conversions from office space to residential space. Actually, let's go down this way. Let's walk down water a little bit. Let's walk down water. Then we'll kind of zip around here. That was a very New York scene. Yes, indeed, Deb. That is a very New York scene. You gotta love it. Good to see you, Mario from Houston, Texas. Now, right here on this corner, this is where, what's his name? In the movie Wall Street, he gets played by the gecko there. And, yeah, he cries on that corner right there. One of the, it's a very pivotal scene in the original Wall Street movie. And now I'm blanking on everybody's name. Bud Fox. Bud Fox cries on that corner after being played by Mark. Is it Mark Gecko, right? Some say greed is good. I don't know. I don't know, people. Anyway, Maiden Lane, right here. Bud Fox. He ended up going to jail for his tax schemes that Mark Gecko got him in, or is it Mark Gecko? Anyway. Gordon Gecko. Thank you, Deborah. Gordon Gecko. Gordon Gecko. Thank you, Walks and Camera. Gordon Gecko. But Bud Fox cries on that corner, and there's like a jackhammer going off, and he looks up and he's all like, why? Yeah, Gordon Gecko. Thank you, guys. I haven't seen that movie in a while. I might have to watch that tonight. I might need a fall asleep movie to watch. And if you have never seen the original Wall Street movie, I highly recommend it. Die Hard was filmed all around here, B-Man. We're actually right down the block. We're a few blocks down. We just passed Maiden Lane. So further west on Maiden Lane is the gold depository building, the New York Federal Reserve Bank. And that's where Die Hard with a Vengeance was filmed. That's one of my favorite movies. I could literally watch that movie every night. I never get tired of it. Holy crap, it's 9:38 for real? What the hell has time gone? You know, Frank, in this neighborhood, they're doing lots of conversions, but it's all not affordable housing. That is for sure. It is all not affordable housing. In a perfect world, yes, we will get affordable housing, but not over now. Not over now. Yo, Verizon, can you guys sponsor me already? I pay my bill on time. Lewis Murphy, welcome. All right, we're gonna walk Wall Street. Let's do it. Let's walk the Wall Street. See what's going on here on Wall Street, where the dreams are made and the nightmares fulfilled. Yeah, gold depository. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I know 10 o'clock news. I'm usually setting it up by now. I know, late night there, Walks Camera. Walks Camera, thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's little saunter. I appreciate you. At Delmonico's, right across the way now. All the cool little spots right down here.
Yeah, it was so fun. You guys, that was DJ.
Pat Freed, I appreciate you appreciating me, Santa. Yeah, I'm just out here doing field reporting. That's right. Reporting live and direct Live and direct in the field. The new pizza. There's a new pizza place down here. Upside Pizza. That's new. Perfectly candid. Thank you so much for sending me a gold coin. I appreciate it. Oh my God, Hanover Street. You know what that is, people? Probably not. If we go down the block here on Hanover Street, that's the Mortal Kombat corner, where they filmed the Mortal Monday commercials. The kids stood in the middle of the intersection down there and screamed, Mortal Kombat! And for 9 months out of my life, I obsessed over that 4-minute extended commercial. Oh my God, Mortal Kombat's coming out on all the systems and handhelds. Ah, but perfectly candid. Thank you so much for sending me the gold coins. Much appreciated. Mortal Monday is coming up. That's in September. I might have to recreate the commercial on Mortal Monday. Yeah, is it decent? I've heard of Upside Pizza, but I've never actually seen one. Might have to check it out. Yeah, you've had that pizza, Mr. Metalhead's good? I'll go with Mr. Metalhead's recommendation. Have that pizza screaming Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! It is a beautiful evening. Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome on in. It's like low temperature, low humidity. It's really nice. Look at Trinity Church at the end of Wall Street there. We can see the stained glass all lit up there. My favorite Mortal Kombat? I mean, Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, for me too, Deb. It was all about Mortal Kombat 2 for me. I obsessed over that game. It was all about Mortal Kombat 2, and then after that, Soul Calibur. Oh, we're filming. We're filming a music video. They got playback. I love it. They got playback rocking. Sub-Zero was my... Oh, no, either Sub-Zero or Scorpion were my favorite players. I mean, I don't know. Johnny Cage, too, was pretty good, too. Yes, Mortal Kombat 2, The Electric Boogaloo. On LP and 8-track. Ah, there's the stock exchange right there. There is the stock exchange. Supposedly $14 trillion is traded in that horrible rabbit warren of a building. Ay, Dios mío, it's a TikTok factory. That's right. All right. We're going to head down Broadway here. What happened to the Christmas tree? They got rid of the Christmas tree already? Why isn't the Christmas tree there anymore? What the hell? Oh, is it a wrap down there? Did they wrap it? Did they wrap it up? Yes, a physical representation of the AI bubble, yes. It's a manifestation of the AI bubble. I heard the first big company to topple recently toppled this week. I don't feel bad for people who are getting into the AI bubble. They should know better. Didn't they see the original Wall Street movie? Gordon Gekko would be all over fucking AI. Let's be honest. Gordon Gekko would be all over that shit. Yeah, wasn't it nice, DJ Dirty? We'll be doing that soon. It's coming. Give it some time. It's coming. Look at that. Look at that beautiful stained glass. The all new stained glass here in Trinity Church. Now, this is new stained glass. So thus, we have some things that represent the modern world. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, where's this guy going? He's not supposed to park there. Sir, you can't park your car here. Sir. Let's go! Gen City with a $20 super chat. Gen City, thank you so much with a very generous $20 super chat. Bloody hell. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. And everybody, you got to check out Gen City. Gen City, a fantastic content creator from right here in Brooklyn. She rides around town on an electric bike, going at crazy speeds, dodging the traffic at crazy intervals. So everybody check out Gen City. Gen City, you should have come say hi to me, Jen. You were watching the fireworks. Gen City live streamed the fireworks from the other side. She was by the Thunderbolt roller coaster last night. And I saw Jen, you were riding around. You were riding around Brooklyn as well. And there is, what is going on here? Something's going on over here. I don't know what. Oh, we got a legit crazy person here. Oh shit, we got a crazy person here. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, people. I might have to flag down a cop. I might have to flag down a cop. We do have an unstable person here. You know, I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. We have a legit unstable person. He's not chasing you around, right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. We have a legit unstable person here. Let's keep an eye on him. He is like legitimately unstable. Yo, can you call the cops or something? Can you call the cops on that guy? You already did? We're just gonna watch this guy from a distance here. He's like going into crowds. But really quickly, everyone check out Gen City. I'm keeping an eye on this guy from a very long distance. We're gonna be careful. He is like, he is very unstable. That's where it's so different.
Love it here.
Hashtag love New York, love it here. Yes, indeed. All right, where did, wow, he did he like, oh, he's right there. He's right there. Whoa, he is like stomping through the crowd. Holy shit. We're just gonna keep, whoa, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's like getting up to people and like being crazy. And now he's running. We're not gonna run after him. But people are definitely stunned by him. Definitely a mental health crisis. Okay. All right, we're not gonna follow him that too much, because that's like a little dangerous. I'm not gonna be right up on him. Okay. Oh, there he is. He's like getting like right up into people. Let's see, did he go around the corner? Oh, he's going right down the way here. This guy is like, holy shit. Okay. Well, as long as he's not like following people around. All right, he went east. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if he's armed with a knife or not. That's the thing. But he was like making noises, like he was like smacking his like arm and shit. And he was getting right up in people's faces. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So Jen, what are you doing on August 1st, Saturday, August 1st? You should join us for Summer Streets. That was crazy. Even here in, now we got to get back to what we're going to show, which was the stained glass window. You know, definitely a mental health crisis, but like he was like super aggressive. Anyway, Jen, what are you doing on August 1st? We're going to have a big ride out. We're going to have the ride out for Summer Streets. And we're going to do a big loop around the city, around Manhattan. Hell's yeah, Jen. Yeah, we're going to meet up here, downtown here, probably at City Hall Park. And we're going to ride the closed streets all the way up to Inwood. And then if it's early enough and the streets are still closed, we're going to come back down. If not, we'll take like the west side. And we'll take the west side along the water all the way back down to Lower Manhattan. Hell's yeah, Jen. Jen, have you done Summer Streets before? It's really cool. All the streets are closed to traffic. They got DJs and music and rock climbing walls. And we're good to see you there, Jake. Well, let's hope that nobody gets injured or hurt. And I don't think that security guard called the cops, even though he has a fucking radio. If he would have stayed by this building up here, the cops would have been called, but he didn't. Anyway. Wow, a lot of action. But then again, it is... Bloody hell, it's almost 10 o'clock already. Shit. Live from Lower Manhattan. It's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Okay. Oh, you did it in Queens. Oh, you saw some pro wrestling today. Let's go. Yo, that's cool. Let's go. Pro wrestling. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So now, getting back to what I was about to show you guys. We have this beautiful, it's a brand new stained glass window here at Trinity Church. And they spent quite some time restoring this. And this stained glass window tells a new story. It tells a modern story of what's going on here in the city. Of course I've heard of Dan Bell. I've been following Dan Bell for like 15 years. He is one of the best, Nina. One of the best. But now as we zoom in on the stained glass window here, we have one of my favorite little moments here, which is, look at this, guys. Look, it's somebody on a cell phone. He is looking at his cell phone right there. That's a person using a cell phone in stained glass window. How cool is that? Using a cell phone. Isn't that cool? Even during the day, that stained glass window looks beautiful. Oh my God, my express bus! Yeah, Dan Bell kicks ass. If you don't know who Dan Bell is, ladies and gentlemen, he is the creator of the Dead Mall series. And now he's doing live streams around Baltimore where he drives around in his car looking for cool scenes. And Dan Bell, like legit, like one of the OG YouTubers. I've been following him for like at least 15 years, maybe longer. And Dan Bell was inspired by the great Adam the Woo. May he rest. So yeah. If you don't know who Dan, and he has two channels. He has the regular Dan Bell channel and then the Dan Bell Film It channel. So check him out. It's a great content creator from Baltimore. But yeah. Oh my God, yeah, the pipe organ's been all restored. Yeah. It's beautiful, Jean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we gon' give this all that we got. All my friends keep rising to the top. All my friends keep... And I'm editing it because I can't say a certain word. But who remembers that song? Listening to that, I was DJing to myself. I had to play Melissa from Merciful Fate. Oh, Melissa. Then it went into some classic video game. A little hint, video game music there. Anyway, oh my God, the Mega Million at 800 and the Powerball at 600 million dollars. But yeah, guys, if you got a bike, do you have a bike? Do you know how to ride a bike? I'm not going to teach you how to ride a bike, but do you know how to ride a bike? Coming out to the big ride out on the 1st of August, Saturday, August 1st. We're going to get a big, I'll put a post in the community page and let me know if you would like to join us for the ride out. And we'll ride in a big group on the live stream in summer streets. And we go give this all that we got. All my friends keep rising to the top. All my friends, they just keep rising to the top. And we gon' give this all that we got. Coming up to the Charging Bull statue. I'm going to make my way down to South Ferry so I could use the bathroom. Let's see what the tourists are doing. So again, the last night's song that I was trying to figure out is not Christine. It's another name. It's called Melissa. Melissa by Merciful Fate. And you could easily find that video right here on YouTube. And also, Beavis and Butthead critique it in an episode. Oh, everyone's like waiting in line to see the bull. The smart people grab the bull by the horns. Remember that. Don't grab the bull by the other things. Grab the bull by the horns. The horns are the thing that kill you. Wah. Here's Bowling Green. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? You're down here in Lower Manhattan touching bulls' balls. Oh, the cops are into something. You can steal City Hall. Arturo de Motiga, the creator of the Charging Bull statue, left in front of the stock exchange as a present to the stockbrokers of the stock exchange there, the day before Christmas break, 1989. This is the Customs House, home of the Museum of the American Indian. This is a museum for the native peoples of the land here. Good to see you, Jean. I'll see you in the next one. Filming location for Ghostbusters right here too, as well. No, Frank, you know what happened, Frank? I got home, I turned on my iTunes, and I found it within like 2 minutes. I looked up all my metal music, and I was like, oh, it wasn't Christine, it was Melissa. Ah, Merciful Fate, Melissa, everybody. You gotta listen to that. That's the kind of music I like to listen to. Wah, 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 wah. You walking here? That's right, Knife Clan. I'm walking here. I'm walking here, damn yam, but I'm walking here. That's right, Fawn Marie. Shouting out to all the nations, all the native nations of the world, and of North America. We can learn a thing or two from the native peoples of this beautiful land of ours. Let's stay over here. Let's stay over here. I was across the street, but no need. No need. Ooh. Look at that, the moon peering out from the buildings here. All right. Yes, big shot. Yeah, no, right. The Lenape is a fascinating story. The Lenape, the Canarsie, the Rockawaki, which is the Rockaway, the Munsee, all the different native tribes. No, Frank. Nah, instead, me and the Duchess just rocked out to it. We just rocked out to it. It was all good. And of course, they're the cops now. They're the cops now. Guy running around, threatening to harm people, and then the cops are right here. They're probably staring me down like a crazy person. Yep, that's right, Mr. Metalhead. That's right. Just got back from Long Island, Cynthia. Awesome. Good to see you too, Cynthia. Ooh, we're going to where the music is. Nice. Some going on down, yeah? Here in Lower Manhattan. Oh, that's the freaking... Is that the freaking waffle spot blasting that music? I think it is. Wow. They like blasting music over here. This is cool. We made it. Yeah. Wow, they are like, are they having like a, oh, they got like karaoke going on? We want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a live stream. Tell me why ain't nothing but a nonsense stream. We are anyway. Damn it, this song's gonna get stuck in my head now. Ooh, that's an annoying voice. Anyway, guys, did we have fun? I hope we had fun, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I did. But we got some people who helped sponsor tonight's stream, and we gotta thank them. Ain't nothing but a live stream. Ain't nothing but a nonsensical stream. I want to thank Gen City with a big $20 super chat. I want to thank Walks in Camera with a big 10-pound super chat, as well as Tommy Dance with a big $10 super chat. Chick Summer with a big $5 super chat. And Great Minds Think Alike with a big $5 super chat. Thank you to all of you guys who hit that thumbs up. Who hit that thumbs up? Let's see here. Ooh, that's a rough note. Hit all the notes, people. 231 likes. Sorry, 252 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for all your supports. And it was a fun stream. And yeah, let's see. Let me make sure one more thing. Ain't nothing but live stream. I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. All the new subscribers on Twitch and here on YouTube. And yeah, what more can I say? That thank you all for all of your support. And from Lower Manhattan, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have yourself a fantastic Manhattan day, whether you can afford to live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Good night, everybody. See you on the next one. Want it that way. Ain't nothing but a live stream. Ain't nothing but a live stream that they watch. I never want to hear you say. I never want to hear it. I want it that way. I want it that way. Bye, guys. Bye.